There we go. Turn that down just a bit so it doesn't clip out. There we go. Okay. I am live right now, if I remember. Okay. I'm just going to get a shareable link. Well, somebody's watching this. There we go. All right. There we go. I think we got this shared. I don't know if anybody's watching at the moment, but, hello, my fellow viewers and subscribers. Yes, there's a reason why I'm saying that this is GMTK Post Jam, because unfortunately, hey, what happened to the stream last time? I fell asleep. I quite literally wanted to take like a 30-minute nap and then ended up taking up the most of the night. You have a bit of reverb? What? I gotta take a look. I gotta take a listen. Hold on. Okay. Uh-oh. No data? What do you mean no data? There isn't too much reverb, but yeah, I do hear it a little bit. I mean, it's not the worst amount of reverb I've ever heard, at least. It's not like, wow, 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 something like that. I mean, that would be irritating. But yeah, the reason why it says post jam is because I know I'm not going to make it anymore. I mean, the only build I have up is the early bird build, and that build I had to figure out a problem with before I did anything else, so. You repeat the same thing 3 seconds after you say it? Oh. Okay, sorry about that. I tend to do that from time to time. It's a curse with ADHD sometimes. Sorry about that. Anyway, we're going to be switching over to this, and yeah, this is all I got done so far. All right. Upload the game until you can. It's just going to crash any minute. Well, I mean, thank goodness I had the early bird one, unfortunately. Unfortunately, though, it's nothing more than just a glorified demo. Using a test level, test assets, and nothing but tests, basically. And I'm pretty sure people are going to be able to figure that out, too. But this version right here is the one that I have ready, and it's nowhere near ready. Polish as much as possible and stick with what you already have. Well, I don't think anybody's going to be impressed with this. Yeah, I don't know exactly what's going on here and what's causing this vibration issue, but I'm pretty sure you could see it up there too. It's not as bad up there as it is down here on this screen, but it is pretty trippy to look at. Let's see, I'm going to go to full screen on the preview here. Yeah, no, it's still present there. It just doesn't look as bad. Yeah, like I said, I need to figure out this glitch, what's causing that, and also my physics aren't necessarily fully working when it comes down to certain places. I don't think this is nowhere near presentable, unfortunately. I mean, at the end of the day, it is my game and it's what I'm designing, and really, I kind of want to have the market quality here for myself. Yeah, that should not be happening. That's a gap right there. You should be falling. And if it's not mistaken, 39 by 15. I got to take a look at this. Ah, scary face. Anyway, okay, where is I'm just going to turn on these stream channels right here. Not those, but these. Okay, so basically this right here should be gap 38. Was that what the window was saying? 39. Well, either way, it wouldn't matter. Gap 39, I would still be falling and I would be dying. But unfortunately, it's still not working. Like I said, there's a reason why I'm not submitting it. There's still quite a few bugs and issues to be hammered out with this. Some things that I've still yet to test, and that I have failed to test, unfortunately. And I did have a good idea too, where I would also use the same exact thing that I used to detect the collision detection to build an actual map for the actual level. That way it would also make level editing a lot easier. I had 3 different types of tile. I'll show you one. These right here. They're just temporary art assets right now, but this one, and this one. And that's it. These are the 3 tiles that I had. BRB, in like 20 minutes, I will walk my dog and come back soon. Make sure to finish everything off and not add new stuff. Well, I mean, I don't think I can finish everything off within the next few minutes because I have no idea what's causing this vibration to happen. So I need to figure out what's causing the vibration. I'm thinking it's probably because of this whole adjustment to adjusting the player position to back to 120. Okay, yeah, 1,280 pixels. Well, with the scaling factor included, of course. Because of course you got to scale up and scale down for your windows. Like I said, it's probably getting to the point where basically that early bird special will be the last version. Because I still got a lot to do. Unfortunately, I have not been able to get my enemy to work either. I have not seen the enemy. I have not seen my goal player. And I'm trying to figure out where on earth they're going or where they are at. Which, well, I think it probably would help if I first laid down the enemy. I scaled it up. Or scaled it. One thing I probably should do is I should probably make it off of an adjustment variable. Set in a variable that is way far off the screen. There we go. I'm going to crop that down. I'll tell you the truth. I think most of the stream was probably going to be me watching Itch crash anyway, so. Because it's kind of entertaining to watch when it crashes. It doesn't just die, it dies with a yow. Knowing from the 2 years of experience, the 3 years I've done this. That's not what I wanted. There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh no! So sorry to hear that, Jan. Did you have any backups made? Okay, so I got 2 questions for you. Number 1, did you have any backups made of your code or some of the files that you had? Number 2, did you have any builds ready? Like final builds, basically. Because actually, that's one thing I actually learned this year about this game jam. And that's kind of why I have something up for GMTK, primarily. Because even if I'm probably not going to be able to finish this build in time, the only thing you have are the scripts. Oh boy. And you're probably working in Unity, aren't you? Great. I don't know if I can really help you with that one. I mean, I heard that there's ability. I heard that Unity can have the miraculous ability to recover sometimes, but it doesn't necessarily do it all the time. Because, I mean, if Unity didn't have the miraculous ability to recover, then of course we wouldn't have gotten Bendy in the ink machine. But that goes beyond the saying. And I didn't do any builds. Oh no. Yeah, usually whenever you get something solid and working, usually try to run a build as soon as you can, which is the reason why I have like 4 different builds here. The window build, the late night build, and the no, 3. Oh wait, no. Late night build 2 and then the early bird build. There we go. Reason why I have 2 different copies of the early bird build, well, let's just say it was one of the users who came to one of my videos and said that he discovered a piece of malware inside of it. We did a little bit of research, me and somebody else on another Discord server, and found out that the malware was actually being caused by the self-extracting archive, so I'm no longer using self-extracting archives. I'm now just using zip files. I'll just see what I can do with what I have. Alrighty then. I think that's probably the best thing I can recommend to you right now. Like I said. Ugh. I mean, at least this year, I'm not completely dropping out of the jam, at least. But, unfortunately, I don't know if I could be able to get this thing to work fully without any hassle. Actually, you know, I really only need this code like once. Oof. Yeah, I know. Oof is right. I don't know why I decided to copy this code 3 times. That was dumb. Kind of a waste of resources, too. Well, okay, now it looks like my whole game is in an earthquake. I mean, I'm pretty sure you don't see it up there inside the stream, but I mean, there we go. Yeah, see, I mean, it looks like it's in a whole freaking earthquake. Yeah, you can't see it on the stream, can you? Well, unfortunately, I guess if I had to say anything, yep, unfortunately, I put my game inside. I guess my game is based in the middle of an earthquake. Okay, I need to figure this out. I need to figure out what's going on here. I think part of it may be just my else if thing. Oh, wait. I probably should put down equals to right here. Let's see if that works. Hmm. Besides that, it probably shouldn't be like that either. It should be when the player touches the ground and not all the time. Okay, so okay, still looking like an earthquake. Good grief. Why is it this why does this happen all the freaking time? I wonder how it looks at 120. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, the earthquake thing does not look nearly as bad at 30 frames, at 120 frames per second. This is bizarre. Interesting. $1 and 50 minutes. Yeah, I know. Like I said, I'm probably not going to be able to get it done because I'm still working with a glitch here. Several of them, actually. Because, to show you, yeah, if you see some slight movement, basically, well, what you're seeing is basically kind of like this. What I'm seeing two flagpoles, basically. Not very far apart from each other, kind of looking like a bit of a stereoscopic type 3D sort of thing. Not that neither of these any of these monitors do 3D, but basically it's bouncing back and forth so fast that it might as well be kind of like the stereoscopic 3D. It doesn't look so bad when you're jumping, but after you land on the ground, yeah, it looks bad. It looks real bad. Like I said, you're lucky you gave up. I'm sorry about that. Oh well. Here's the thing that I've learned. Even if you don't get your game finished, even if you're going to have problems or technical difficulties or whatever, at least you still walk away learning some lessons, right? I mean, when you think about it, I mean, it's at the positive side. And really, at the end of the day, that's pretty much what really matters the most is that as long as you choose to remember to improve yourself and to keep improving, even if, you know, even if it feels sometimes impossible. Well, actually, no. I'm trying to phrase this right here. How do I phrase this? Trying to work on the jump thing. Right now, I also have a bit of a glitch. You guys are probably seeing more. Again, you can see it shifting slightly towards the side. Well, that's how it looks like to you guys. For me, it looks like I have two flagpoles up on my screen, and both of them are like almost right on top of each other, being semi-transparent. That's how it looks like for me. But again, you can still say without a doubt in your mind that you walked away from the GMTK Game Jam learning something, right? Because at the end of the day, don't talk, make the game. I'm not going to get this finished in time. I've already admitted to it. The only thing I got up right now is this. And the latest version is this, the early bird. Actually, I probably should recommend the zip more than the 7-zip, but oh well. Actually, the 7-zip is also fine too, as far as I know. At least as far as I know. I should probably take a look at that. I'm getting distracted again. Whoopee. I know, you're probably going to go like, oh, yeah, no, please don't do this. You're wasting time. John, come on. I've already admitted defeat. I admitted my own defeat. Confirm upload. Because I mean, there's no way I'm going to be able to get this figured out in under an hour. Or in about in 2 more hours. Nah, I'm not doing the game engine thing. Besides that, I mean, I probably shouldn't have redefined my player class either. It was fine the way it was beforehand, but oh well. Again, I've been trying to make my own tools here, figuring out what I need to do. And again, I've never really enjoyed using the game engine anyway. I don't feel like it's nearly as creatively free as anything else as this would be. And besides, like I said, I do have a build up at least. I mean, not like a finished build, and more like an early test demo more than anything. But then, you know what? I mean, isn't that like how most GMTK game jams end up being like anyway? Is just very early test builds anyway? Like, just not the final product or not the representative product, but more like an early idea, an early concept. I mean, like for example, the game GMTK Game Jam game from 2020, a Baby in Yellow, is to do backups and builds. Yes, that is a very important lesson to learn. In fact, I usually try to do a backup every time I have to change up my code. Like, for example, like so. Okay, don't ask me why this one says 7.6. It's supposed to be 7.8, but yeah, I failed to label it like that. In fact, when it comes down to it, with Diagnosis Psychosis right here, this game that I've been working on for quite some time, I have a ton of backups. Like, a low ton of backups. But it's because it's important to do backups, because you never know if you're going to need to rephrase any piece of code that could potentially end up breaking your game, or if you come back the next day and it's like Unity or Unreal corrupted your data, or you come back and everything's just gone because a virus wiped it out or something. What I made and make it better, and then I'll upload it on itch in a few weeks. That's actually a good idea. That's kind of what I'm planning on doing here, is that I'm just going to rephrase some of this, make it a little bit better. I might probably do some of this on stream, some of it off stream, that sort of thing, because I'll be streaming throughout the entire week, playing some of the GMTK Game Jam games, and I will be busy trying to improve my craft. Because again, part of it's just kind of looking. If I had to look at the GMTK Game Jam, again, I would have to look at it like that. Have you checked temps? Temps. Are you talking about temporary files? Oh, okay. You're saying it might have gotten auto-saved. I don't know if Unity auto-saves. I never used it. Well, actually, no, I have, and I hated it. I couldn't figure out the interface whatsoever. It was absolute garbage. And look, if you're going to say, oh, this interface doesn't look all that great, actually, no, I figured it out pretty easy. These are my files. This is my debug button. This changes the different build it is. And hi.
I'm sorry, this is what's interrupting. John, I want to show you your niece, 2 weeks old.
Oh.
And I figure whoever's listening to you can see this. Or know that I'm showing you a picture of your niece.
Okay, then.
At 2 weeks old. Is she beautiful?
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Can't wait to see her.
Well, get a hold of Michael. She's gorgeous.
When plus R temp. Oh. Like I said, I have no idea if Unity auto-saves or not. Because again, I only used it once and I hated it. The interface was just absolute trash for me. I couldn't use it. At least this is simple. I know what each and every button does. Well, maybe with the exception of this one, but... Oh. Okay, I see. I see what it does now. All right, good luck with that. Right now, I am just also I also have the GMTK Game Jam page open over here. I'm also watching it right now to see if it's slowly dying. Right now, it is taking a long time to load. Uh-oh. I think they are killing the server already. Because this is the GMTK Game Jam page. It says server not found. I think they started killing the game. I think they started killing Itch. I need to hop on the GMTK Game Jam server to figure out. Game Jam General. Last minute playtest. Right. I think they killed. Yeah, I think they finally killed the GMTK. I think they killed Itch. Yeah, I think they killed Itch. It's either that or my internet's sucking. Either way, oh man, I think they're killing Discord too. I am scrolling forever and ever on the general chat for... I got a notification up here, general chat. Yeah, I think Itch is dead. Yeah, I literally think that they killed Itch. Nobody can access Itch right now. I'm sorry. Well, at least the good news is, if this goes on for a bit, then guess what? We may actually have a bit of time to actually upload these games. Depending. I'm going to try and get done what I can get done. I'm going to try and figure out what's causing that issue with the double flagpole. For you guys, probably just a slight nudge to the left and then the nudge back to the right. But, yeah. I kind of figured this stream would probably be just me doing nothing more than watching Itch die. So I wonder, can you guys get any access to Itch? Or is it just me? It's down already? Okay, nope. Okay, my good friend Kira from, there we go. I'm sorry, Jan. Oh! Looks like Itch came back up. search for tutorials on temp Unity recovery. I don't know if they have such tutorials. At least the good news is, with working from scratch, at least it's easy to back up your own documents. Not unless you're stupid and you accidentally forget to do it, but, you know. Because good. I have like a folder that's called backup, and this is not the backup I made for... These are not the backups for the game that I was currently making. This is all backups for Diagnosis Psychosis, the game I've been working on for about a couple years now. As you can tell. Actually, tell you the truth, the project didn't really start in 2020. It actually started in 2019, surprisingly enough. Okay, I think Itch is back on. Okay, I don't know why I'm browsing around on Twitch Itch right now. In fact, I still should probably just be keeping an eye on this so it doesn't go down again, because if it does go down again and it does die again, well, you know. Down for... It went down for a grand total of 2 minutes. There we go.